Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. This is your daily tarot reading for the 23rd of October 2024. The deck we'll be using as always listed in the description box down below. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. I have all your cards on the table. There's a fair amount of them, actually, for today. We have no aces, 5 major arcanas. I noticed no synchronicities. I just noticed we had a lot of court cards, though. So, bear with me through this. The best part of your day, we start off with the Knight of Swords. The Moon. The King of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Some bright ideas floating around. We have some inspiration, some quickly moving thoughts that kind of start coming to the surface. And these are great. These are fantastic. These are brainstorming ideas. These are inspiration. These are things that are actually going to pay off later, which might make up for the fact that maybe we've had a little bit of dry spell. Maybe we haven't felt as creative or inspired or be able to have much follow through. And this is the universe kind of swinging back the other way, going, okay, you had writer's block for like the last 3 months. All right, we're going to go ahead and give you a day or so where, you know, we're just going to give you idea after idea after idea and see which one you stick with. So, pay attention to thoughts, ideas. They're actually bringing me back to the Moon card here. Nighttime, your dream state even. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe not so much daydreaming, but when you're actually asleep. You might actually have this wild dream and it actually has some good ideas in it, some bright ideas. Stuff you can utilize later. Now, that's of course if you remember it, so jot it down. And the worst part of your day, we start off with the Three of Pentacles, Judgment in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the World in the reverse, and the Emperor in the reverse. This is ideas, flash pans of inspiration. These are the seeds that will later bear fruit. And the downside is you have to put in some work first. You know, you have to write things down. You have to remember it. You have to get the ball rolling on it. You know, you have to plant the seed first. So, it's not like the work's going to show anything for itself. It's going to appear as something that's incomplete, or something that you have no control over the outcome. Why? It's because it hasn't borne fruit yet. In the case of the writer's block, well, you have this wild dream and you have all these plot lines in your head for like 5 different books. Well, just because you have the idea doesn't mean the book's written yet. You still have to do the work of actually writing the book and submitting it, getting it published, and then letting it get to the public before it's actually complete and there to be read as a whole. Just because you get a good plot line doesn't mean that the work is all of a sudden finished. Yay to whoever comes up with that whole pillow that remembers your dream thing and you just dream something and the pillow will write you a novel. That would be fantastic. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist to my knowledge, so we're stuck with that. And instead we have to do it the old-fashioned way. We have to get ideas and do the labor of actually work, manually writing it out, typing it out, what have you. Slave away at it. Okay, now our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, we start off with the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Wands, also in the reverse, and we end on the Hierophant. Yeah. This is an opportunity to really start something new, to have that idea, plant the seed. You got something here that is worth it. But only if you plant the seed. And it's no wonder that I have my spring tapestry on the table, which is spring flowers. We're planting seeds. We're talking about new beginnings here. Whether that's projects getting off the ground, whether that is, you know, new ideas. Maybe we've had certain ideas come to our head, we've got changes of heart, we're deciding to, you know, start our own business, whatever, you know. But we have this opportunity showing up that's surrounded by that flash pan of brilliance that we've got going on. and sadly, that means it's not like we're orchestrating this now. Just in the case of the bright idea and writing a book, just because you have the idea doesn't mean the book's done. No, there is no swift way to go about this. Once we have the wonderment of the new idea, you know, there's that enthusiasm that goes with it. The pure-heartedness of, oh, that's a great idea. I can't act on it, but hey, this is great. Yeah, it's worth it. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. And yes, sorry, I just quoted Tim McGraw for those of you who know who that is. And unfortunately, some of us might think that it may not be worth it after the enthusiasm, simply because we can't act on it. But that's where we have to remind ourselves of how great of an idea it is, and what the benefits will be if we actually plant the seeds, if we actually do the work in the meantime to help it grow. Yes, now I'm tapping into Ferngully. Because even though we can't totally see, you know, the first beginnings of this sprouting through ground yet, you know, it's not something that's growing. We do have a foundation. We do have somewhere to start. We have the start of a beginning. We've got the groundwork. We have the foundation. We have a way to start and make more connections, make this stable, make this solid, make it real. And in the case of you guys and having a bright idea during your dream, this is actually you taking that 5D idea and starting to bring it down to the 3D world. You make it tangible. You start to make it real. In this world. So it has weight. This is not a case of instant manifestation. No. No. This is something that takes time. This is something that takes work. So today's for planting seeds. So a reminder of what's waiting for you will help. Just like a garden, you have to plant seeds and watch them grow. And the more seeds you plant, the bigger your garden. We literally have our King of Pentacles here, our abundance. This is where that flash pan idea, the brilliance, the epiphany, if you will, that comes to you. For me, this is going to be interesting, and I have a feeling it's probably going to come in my dream state. Just because. That's the feeling I get. We'll see, though. We'll very much see. Anyway, I did add up all your cards. Everything here adds up to 104, which also reduces to 5. And in my current numerology that I use, that means physical movement or actual physical motion. In this case, you're not able to do that. Instead, you were just taking something that inspired you, a thought, an idea, and trying to make it real. Trying to get something in the 5D into the 3D, planting a seed, and hoping that it'll grow into something in the future that will bear fruit. And hopefully we have the fortitude and patience in order to do that. I kind of want to pull cards for what's the payout. And you know what, I'm going to do it. I was told to do it. Yeah, the payout. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. The payout is nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to worry over. In fact, it's actually quite great. So for some of you, if this is you starting a business, that means it's not like it's a bad idea that's going to fail and end in bankruptcy. No. This is the 5 of Pentacles reverse. So this is definitely very much worth it to you. There is a payoff. It's just not instant manifestation. You have to plant the seeds. You have to do the work in the meantime, even if that means you have nothing to show for it. It's that holding the vision and showing up every day until it is actually there. And keeping that emotional high, that enthusiasm that inspired you with this idea in the first place. In the meantime. Okay. New seeds. Watch your garden grow. Anyway, for those of you that do like the astrology portion, the moon in Cancer conjuncts Mars in Cancer. So yeah, this is where energy is very much in abundance. It's very high. And you do feel quite motivated to take action. In this case, you can't really do that, but you really want to. So yes, make the most of your enthusiasm. We have several fun little cards here over in our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle. The Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Use that emotional high. Use that enthusiasm, the joy, the inspiration that this idea brings. Carry that with you. Remember why you planted the seed. You thought the idea was worth it. Hopefully that will be an energy you stick with until this actually has that payout, because apparently it's worth it. Alright, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. If it resonates, by all means, give me a thumbs up. If it doesn't, no worries. It is a general reading after all. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.